You have long been committed to the theory of meridians and fascia, popularizing TCM health preservation, pioneering research on 3D reconstruction of Chinese virtual humans in meridians, and promoting T-therapy culture and the revitalization of TCM practitioners. What unique advantages do these research directions and practical experiences offer in promoting the internationalization of TCM and TCM diplomacy? Professor He-Jian, my research has always revolved around three goals: modernizing traditional theories, visualizing abstract concepts, and making academic achievements relevant to daily life. This aligns perfectly with the needs of the internationalization of TCM, and its specific advantages are reflected in 1. Meridian fascia theory, providing a modern anatomical anchor for TCM theory. TCM's meridian theory has long been questioned as unscientific due to the lack of clearly defined anatomical entities. Our team, through sectional anatomy and facial biomechanics experiments, discovered that the course of TCM meridian lines closely mirrors the deep facial spaces of the human body, and acupoints are mostly located in areas with a high density of facial stress receptors. This discovery provides a modern medical explanation for the substance of meridians. Meridians may be bioinformation channels composed of fascia, nerve, blood vessel, lymphatic system. This integrated TCM and Western medicine research perspective allows overseas scholars to understand meridians through familiar anatomical language, clearing a key obstacle to the international acceptance of TCM theory. 2. Virtual human meridian reconstruction, breaking cognitive boundaries with digital technology. Traditional meridian teaching relies on diagrams and textual descriptions, making it difficult to demonstrate their three-dimensional spatial relationships. In collaboration with the National Medical Digital Transformation-based team, we constructed a high-precision 3D meridian model based on the Chinese virtual human dataset. This model can dynamically demonstrate acupoint location, qi and blood flow paths, and acupuncture effects. This immersive learning significantly improves teaching effectiveness. Furthermore, the model provides target references for TCM research and development. For example, by analyzing the meridian-organ relationship, it guides the design of acupoint application formulations for anti-tumor TCM. 3. Promotion of T-therapy culture, using a flexible medium to foster people-to-people diplomacy. T-therapy is a typical example of the integration of TCM into daily life, possessing both health value and cultural symbol attributes. In 2014, we established the Guangdong Provincial T-Therapy and Wellness Innovation Alliance in Guangdong Province, and in 2017, we established the China T-Therapy and Wellness Innovation Alliance in Beijing. We have organized the development of over 100 medicinal tea formulas suitable for overseas promotion, such as chrysanthemum and goji berry eye-protecting tea, hawthorn and lotus leaf lipid-lowering tea, etc., and conducted tea ceremony plus wellness workshops in overseas Confucius institutes and Chinese communities. In my view, this promotional approach has three major advantages. First, it has a low barrier to entry. Tea is one of the world's most consumed beverages, with high public acceptance. Second, it has high added value. It not only disseminates health knowledge but also promotes the export of Chinese tea culture and teaware aesthetics. And third, it is highly interactive. Through tea tasting and tea-making experiences, overseas audiences can experience the wisdom of TCM's prevention of disease in a relaxed atmosphere. This kind of people-to-people diplomacy is more engaging than official exchanges. The common advantage of these studies and practices lies in building bridges between tradition and modernity, and China and the world, upholding the core values of TCM while expressing them in internationally accepted scientific language and everyday language, making TCM diplomacy both deep academic support and warm cultural empathy. Finally, based on your years of exploration and insights, what specific advice or expectations do you have for the younger generation aspiring to dedicate themselves to the international cause of TCM? Professor He-Jian, the younger generation is the future force of TCM diplomacy. I would like to offer them three keywords. First, rooting, solidifying the foundation of TCM and Western medicine, upholding the correct principles is the only way to innovate. The internationalization of TCM is not an abstract concept, it must be grounded in a profound foundation of traditional knowledge. Young people are advised to first thoroughly study the classics. Texts such as the Huangdi Neijing and Shenghan Luan are the roots of TCM. Only by fully grasping the essence of syndrome differentiation and treatment can they accurately convey TCM thinking in international exchanges. Simultaneously, they must integrate modern medicine, mastering knowledge of anatomy, pharmacology, statistics, etc., and learning to use scientific methods to verify the efficacy of TCM, avoiding falling into extremes of either traditionalism or scientific supremacy. Second, breaking down barriers, cultivating cross-cultural competence and becoming TCM translators. TCM diplomacy is essentially cross-cultural communication, requiring young people to act as two-way translators. First, they must be proficient in both language and culture. Not only must they learn foreign languages well, but they must also understand the cultural psychology of the target country. For example, when promoting TCM to Islamic countries, content related to animal medicine must be avoided, respecting their cultural taboos. Simultaneously, they must make good use of new media, explaining TCM through short videos, popular science comics, etc., such as using animation to demonstrate how meridians work, making it understandable and engaging for overseas audiences. Third, steadfast practice, adhere to long-termism and build trust through practice. The internationalization of TCM is a slow and gradual process that cannot be achieved overnight. We must start with a small entry point, focusing on a specific subfield, such as acupuncture treatment for insomnia or TCM prevention and treatment of diabetic complications, cultivating expertise for 10 years to build professional influence. We must also respect differences and embrace mutual learning. We do not exclude cooperation with other medical systems, such as promoting the combined therapy of TCM acupuncture plus local herbal medicine in Africa, winning respect through actual efficacy. I hope that the younger generation can promote this treasure of TCM to the world with an attitude of openness without blind obedience, confidence without arrogance. Remember, TCM diplomacy is not only about exporting technology, but also about conveying the Chinese wisdom of people-centeredness and harmonious coexistence. This is the most precious value of TCM and a common treasure of human civilization. Thank you so much, Professor He, for your insightful sharing. Your perspectives not only provide practical pathways for the internationalization of TCM, but also demonstrate the warmth and depth of Chinese culture's going global strategy. Professor He Zhenxuan, thank you for the attention from Qingxiao Magazine. TCM diplomacy is a long-term endeavor that requires the joint efforts of academia, industry, and government. I look forward to more young people joining us in the future, enabling TCM to contribute to global health and mutual learning among civilizations.